All right. Hello. Just about ready to get into things here. Got ourselves some Rocket League ahead of us. About to get underway for CSA here. Just a moment longer. About to watch our Academy team face down. Up against the Boxers. Solid team. 8 seed versus the 4 seed. Currently, Denver Shredder making a run to make themselves top 4, I believe. Let me check, so I'm not lying. I believe they've found themselves top 6 currently, and they want to find themselves in that top 4 position. Yep, currently in the quarters. San Diego's already waiting for them in the semis. They got to bye. Right now, it's up to the Denver Shred to break the curse of 1, 2, 3, 4 being in the top 4. All going to be found out here and now. Yep. Just contacted the boys in Superstar. Seems they are playing out their match right now as well. I wish I could cover both at the same time, but I just didn't quite understand that they were playing at this time, anyways. Academy reached out to me a couple days ago, so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to be watching the scores as much as possible. Believe they just lost game 1 or 2 in overtime, a long one at that. Been unfortunate start to the series, but they can always bounce back. I know those boys can. If anyone can, it will be the boys in blue in the Denver Shred, all the way up there in Superstar. We'll just have to wish them luck from afar. Getting into things, should be starting any minute now for Academy here. Have a best of 7 up against the Boxers, like I said before. Looking to get things started. I would ask them ETA, but Hunter did just join the party, so maybe they're just making the lobby now, or maybe we're joining them. Technically, I think they should be the ones making the lobby, the Boxers, that is. So maybe they're just waiting for some lobby info. Alright. I guess I could send this out so people know I'm live. There we go. put this down in self-promo, but we are still just waiting to go. There we are. We're off to the races. Joining in. Scoot in here. I gotta flip the colors. Hold on. It's the first thing I noticed. There we go. Baltimore Boxers versus the Denver Shreds. Should be a good matchup, but only one of these teams can leave victorious. I missed out on whatever that said. Looks like they are joining in the lobby now, ready to get going. Crucial match for both these teams to make top 4. Already starting off with a solid kickoff. Eholt looking to turn these around, but can't quite get past Kitty. Tux trying his best to find a 50-50, but Crybound just closes the space. It's a huge clear out. Hunter chasing it down. Looking to center this ball. It's a decent pass, but the shot is saved out. Crybound, the previous player of the Denver Shred, I believe is subbing in for this Boxers roster. I'm not entirely sure he's the main roster. I could be mistaken. He might have been the pickup for the team. Fantastic player. Definitely rate him. Shot coming through. Panda barely blocked out. Hunter's a bit awkward, but does find a solid touch. Eholt chasing after. Finds himself a 50-50. That's going to be rolling up the sidewall. Hunter already got the beat. Drops that one down. Kitty does well. Oh my goodness, it's a dangerous ball, but Crybound does well. Tough to work with. But this ball is going to be shot on target. Panda does well to keep it out. Hunter pinching this one. It's going to be a tough ball, but Tux is doing well. Looking to center that ball, but just can't get it around Crybound, and so far the Boxers have been keeping him out right at the door, really. This is a decently centered ball, but Tux just hits it straight to the ceiling. It's a slow response, but Hunter is able to scrap together a few pads and get that clear. Big miss comes out now, giving Hunter a chance to play. Flicks this one first time, maybe looking for a pass now. Leaves it for Eholt, but Panda better to it. Gets the clear, now leaving Tux in an awkward situation. Gets up early. Fantastic clear. Hunter just takes a shot from the midway line, and it's going to find its way all the way back to the very end of the net. Fantastic play. So receive a DM here. Let me take a peek at that. Tux with the shot, just off the bar. Hunter's coming up off just barely up the crossbar. Heel goes in, but Crybound gets his way past. Tux closing in the space, finds a nice touch to the ceiling, but with absolutely no boost, he will go missing. Hunter, recognizing a little bit of space, takes the touch, but Panda does well to just fire this one back over. Eholt clears it down, scrapping together some boost. Looking to maybe make one center, but Crybound gets in the way. Crybound looking to maybe get one more. Gets past. Tux does well to find himself one more touch, but a demo as well. Back pass comes through. Eholt diving on the play. This shot's going to be blocked out by Tux. Crybound just rips this one to the corner. Eholt trying his best. Tux is going to be the one to stop that play. Kitty Meow Meow gets a block, but also demoed for his troubles. Going to be a get back. This ball is just dangerously in front of the net, but Panda does well. Hunter last back, finds himself a quick clear. Looking to center this ball now, but Kitty does well to keep this ball close. It's very dangerous as it flies above the net. cleared all the way out to Kitty, but that touch will give Hunter a free clear. But with low boost chasing after looking for the touch, Tux instead cuts this in and looking for a pass to Ehul, who takes a shot. Panda gets the save. Hunter trailing after this ball, but with absolutely no boost. It's going to find its way past. Ehul gets the corner and a 50. This one's tapped out mid. Kitty into the corner, looking to secure himself 100 boost, and now a challenge from Tux will put this Boxers team on edge. This ball's just rolling near target. Kitty hits it across. Another midfield pass comes through, giving Edel a chance to strike. That one's just off frame. Kitty going off the sidewall, gets one dangerous touch mid. Crybound's gonna have a free shot in the box, and it's gonna be gold. Great play, great connection from the Boxers. Hunter last back just could not get moving quick enough. That ball shot far post, right outside of his range. Minute left in this game. It's a decent kickoff. Hunter is actually going to get completely dunked out. Marks taking his time, takes a 50, rips this one all the way down. Crybound closing the space, goes completely missing. Luckily, Kitty Meow Meow was playing just in case. That ball's going to be awkwardly hit around Ehul, and now Tux is put into a weird situation. Does find a nice 50. Now going into the corner, Crybound ripping this ball off Panda, trying to find some space, even securing that corner. The counterattack has started, quickly shut down. This one's going to be going over. Hunter Ehul forced his last back, has to challenge, gets a good hit around, and Kitty Meow Meow, who's going missing, calls himself off for Crybound. Tux takes a nice low 50. This one's shot near net, but not quite in. Hunter has the beat, but absolutely no boost. Now he's got 100, but Ehul, who's also diving in, puts Tux in an awkward third-man situation. Somehow Kitty Meow Meow gets to this ball first and takes a shot. Ehul's there for the save. Now, last attack of the game. Crybound looking to center this ball, but just can't, and that ball will find its way to the ground. Putting it down. Hunter almost getting it past. Crybound looking to take this to the ceiling. Rips a nice shot towards goal. Oh my goodness, Panda puts it in. And game one has been stolen away from the Shred. Crybound, nice touch towards center. Panda just up early, and even though Hunter got a piece of it, it wasn't a big enough one. Baltimore Boxers take a bite out of Denver Shred. Well played to them so far in this match, but it's not over yet. Baltimore Boxers standing strong. Let me hop in here. This is going to be a good start for Ehul, ripping this one to the backboard. It's going to be a tough ball, but Hunter does get it around Panda. Kitty Meow Meow with absolutely no boost, looking to take this, but it's a fantastic 50 for Ehul. It's a good start for the Denver Shred yet again, but you can't get comfortable. This is exactly how the last game went. Good start for the Denver Shred, but it slowly started to slip as the time went on. You can't let that happen this game. I will say the Denver Shred had the majority of the pressure all of last game, just could not put their chances home. Looking to right that wrong already in game one, or game two here. Oh my goodness. Crazy 50-50 comes out, launching itself across the field. Kitty Meow Meow shut down, but Panda's able to help him out. And now Ehul getting one more touch. It's going center. Hunter is going to be kept out at the door. Tux first up here, looking to find a challenge. This one's going to go under him. Ehul able to clean this up, but it's going to result in another shot. Crybound missing out on that 50-50. Tux with a little bit of time just throws it away, giving Panda a chance to go high. One hit to the backboard. Kitty Meow Meow diving. Tux is able to clear this one out. Now Hunter diving, 50-50 across the entirety of the map. Tux is up high for this one, does put this one down in the corner. Hunter with absolutely no boost, just managed to grab a pad and hit this one over. Panda quick to respond, but also shut down by Hunter. It's an awkward ball to control for Hunter, but he does well to at least get a touch or two. E-Holt, nice 50, looking to pass this one. Empty flick comes through, it's rolling near post, but they're kept out yet again. What is this? So, I'm sorry, I'm looking away for just a moment. There we go. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Look back over and Tux just rips a ball across. Crybound's able to put this one safely past. Hunter, big hit through the corner. Panda absolutely wiping this one across the map. Hunter looking to position himself correctly, but Panda just pinches it mid. Kitty can't quite read this one. Giving Tux a chance to start balling. Gets the hook shot. It's a nice one towards net. Able to clear it away. Hunter taps it down towards goal. Panda just clears it once again to the corner. Kitty misses the boost. It's going to end up working out as leaves it for Panda, who now can play the ball. Tux. Tough 50-50 as Panda comes in. Dunking now running through the net like a wrecking ball, just bumping every player in sight. The equalizer has been found. Boxers are back in this one. Right now this game has been left hook, right jab, undercut. I mean, it's been everything. And this is another dangerous opportunity for the Boxers. It's just about placed under the bar, but they will be saved away. This ball is going to be cleared out. Kitty Meow Meow putting a stop to it. But it's actually going to give Tux a chance to just rip this one to the ceiling. Tough read for Panda, but he does well. E-Holt is going to go missing first time, giving Hunter a chance in the corner. Panda ripping it downfield. Crybound looking to take a shot, can't quite. Big 50 comes out now. Tux is up, looking to slot it, can't quite. Hunter in the corner, trying to position himself correctly, but just the maneuvering was a little bit too difficult. Midfield pass comes through, and Hunter will chip it in. E-Holt can't quite get contact this time, but does find himself a bump. Now just playing off pads. Hunter into the corner. It's going to be an open net shot, and Tux is going to take his time, tap that in, and he won't miss that any day of the week. Bless me. Ugh. Well, I'm not catching a cold, but I am sneezing. Minute 40 on the clock, minute 50 on the clock. Kitty, big clear down to E-Holt. Stopping this in their tracks. Kitty passes this one mid. Crybound tapping it over to the side. Tux is able to close the space, but Panda's already there for the shot. It's wide, but Crybound can tap it in. The responses are just so quick. Let's see how Denver Shredder doing on the other series here. Where's Rage? Where's Jay? I don't even know who I'm looking for. Rage is currently winning 1-0. Fantastic. Love to see that. Don't know how the rest of their games have been going, I'll be honest. I know they lost one. Oh no! Critical miss by Hunter, but they are barely going to get out of this unscathed. Oh my goodness. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 45 minutes. I'm sorry if you get an ad. I was forced to put them on now. I have it set to the minimum. Oh my goodness. That midfield pass and shot was looking pretty good, but barely saved away yet again. And that's been the game plan for this Baltimore Boxers, is holding it down at the line, but maybe overstepping that boundary a little bit. Tuxedo will just walk his way into enemy territory and slap that ball into the back of the net. Fantastic shot from the corner. Excellent way to get started here. Forcing the Boxers back yet again. This is a tough kickoff, and they're just going to respond immediately. It seems like no matter what lead the Denver Shred get for how long, it is immediately responded to. Tried losing it to the corner. The fast sheet just gets on the ball immediately and rips one on net. Giving something for the Denver Shred to think about. Crybound finding it high. Tuxedo's missing, but Hunter's able to slow it down now to the sidewall. Can't quite capitalize on that. Kitty Putting the Denver Shred in an awkward situation. Panda just playing the ball. It's a nice shot, but is saved away. That ball's going to find its way past Kitty. Panda is taking their sweet time here, and why not? There's a top 50 out mid, and Tux has the shooting to put this one home. Back and forth, Minty. Yes, I agree. It really is back and forth. I mean, couldn't get more seesawy than this. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. Big 50-50 comes through. Panda is going to be the one to run away with it off the kickoff, chipping it through. It gets past E-Hole, but a crucially timed demo for Hunter. Oh my goodness. Crybound, midfield pass, but Kitty's on the wrong side of it, looking to maybe make a play. Not even a bump comes through. Panda, big touch, but the recovery is awkward. Right now, the Boxers got to get on the offense and start swinging. This might be their chance as they're rolling it down the sidewall. Crybound closing the space. It's going to be 50 down mid. Tux looking for the shot, but it's going to be found top bins. And Kitty on 0 seconds finds the equalizer. Just a poor 50 that gives Kitty a chance to shoot, and it's just perfect placement. No way. Now we have overtime. Denver Shred have been the ones with the lead this whole game, but they keep on losing it. Can they secure it in overtime? Or is this game going to get stolen away by the Boxers? Tough clear for E-Holt. He does well. Crybound's up. It's a shot as well. Is anyone home? Tux is there. It's still on the goal line. Saved away. Tuxedo with a miracle save. E-Holt going past this one. Kitty up for the corner read. Can't quite find it. Tux just plays the ball. Now Crybound ripping it towards. Tuxedo has a nice clear, but Panda's up to drop it down. E-Holt to the sidewall looking to pinch it, but Kitty Meow Meow doesn't respect, misses the double. Crybound's a little bit too close. Panda running back, but Hunter has the breakaway. He will find the game-winning goal. I was talking about how the Denver Shred felt like they were going to have this game stolen away, but literally on the goal line. Denver Shred barely survived and got it going the other way. Man, that mentally that game would have been brutal to lose for the Denver Shred, but they come away with a win here. 1-1 now. Let me see if I can see how Rage is doing. They looks like they just started up a new game. Don't exactly know what the series score could be right there, but we can speculate. Pop-Tart Jesus doing well for himself. Don't exactly know who that is, but fire. Hell of a save. Exactly, Minty. I mean, that one will be clipped. We will see that in Clips channel because it was absolutely insane. But if the Denver Shred need defense like that to win a game, I don't know if it's a good sign. Tux popping this one towards net. He holds up early. Gets a touch, but all of his boost is gone. Looking for a demo. Tux can't quite put that one under the bar, but giving Hunter a chance to double. Not a quite line correctly, but it still is a threatening chance. Pass out mid. Kitty goes missing. Crybot's going to have the clear. Shut down by Hunter. Panda does get a free touch, but with low boost, it's going to be dangerous still. Chipped into the corner. E-Holt chasing after. Does rip it high. Crybound finds himself one. Tux barely gets the touch. Kitty Meow Meow's up. Panda centering this ball for a teammate. In fact, rolling it back on a silver platter, but Crybound does get beat out. Panda finding himself a Hunter boost. Hunter goes missing. Tux is going to get a free chance here, but goes missing. I believe I said that the other way around. Oh my goodness. What speed from my boy Tux. Now looking for the double. Is shut down at the gate, but a nice midfield pass come through. Can E-Holt find the shot? He will! Fantastic play for the Denver Shred. It felt risky all the way up until the shot came through. Panda was covering all he could. Kitty Meow Meow off the backboard. Can't quite get that touch. And it's put just under the bar. Minute into this game, Tuxedo. Nice kick off to the sidewall here for E-Holt. Shutting Panda down. This one's just completely open. If you can get the shot quick enough, Crybound can't find any boost in that corner as it was just taken. And Denver Shred doubling up their lead. I believe this is the biggest lead we've seen this entire series. These two have always been within one finally being separated by 2. Still lots of time in this one. Lots of time. That's the one thing that the Boxers can really hold on to right now, is that you don't got to rush anything. Crybound trying to take this one slow. Midfield pass comes through. Kitty's a little bit close. In fact, he's going to get his team burned. Looking to pinch this one out, but does go missing. Tux is up, but a whole bunch of misses are coming through. Hunter can't quite get this one centered. Now he does. Kitty's still awkward. So many misses are coming through. It's really hard to tell what's going on. This is going to be cleared midfield for Panda. Panda ripping this one towards Hunter. Hunter turns on a dime to get that touch, and now clear. Securing the 100 boost. It's an awkward read off the backboard. He gets the touch, but it's just not quite on frame. E-Holt takes the 50. It's going to be tough to clear this one out, but Kitty does well. Hunter closes the space. Panda, nice clear out, but with not much boost to chase after it. Still looking for a bump. Crybound finds one, finds 2, finds the back of the net, cutting that lead in half. Fantastic heads-up play for Crybound. Not only getting through E-hole, but also getting the tempo. I have no idea how he got through E-hole right there. It was a fantastic shot, just under the bar, giving the Boxers some much-needed light. Great fake for E-hole. Now he just has to convert this. Can't quite, as Crybound has a solid 50 at the goal line. This one's going to be pinched out mid. Tux having to do some defense, and a miss comes through. Crybound's going to be licking his lips as he gets another goal. And take a look at this clock, 2-2, 4-2-2. Crybound didn't really have to work too hard for this one. Just put Tux in an awkward position, and the back of the net will be found. Evil, nice 50. Panda has a chance off the kickoff, but can't quite capitalize. It's going to be a tough read, and a shot comes through. It's going to be 50 away. Kitty Meow Meow, all that's left on defense. 1-on-1, make it 2-on-1 potentially, but Tux calls it off and decides to go look for some boost. E-Holt looking for a centered ball. Hunter now closing the space, center ball, but it's just a little bit past Tux. Kitty Meow Meow, no boost, but he can center this ball. Tux is put into an awkward spot yet again. Panda slowing the play down, is bumped off. E-Holt rips this one upfield, chasing after, but Crybound does well. Another 50-50 comes through. And a nice clear right before Hunter got KIA'd. Crybound taps this one to the corner. E-Holt chasing after. It's a nice pinch out mid, but nobody for the Denver Shred going to be there. In fact, Tux is going to march up a little bit too far and going to get punished by Panda, who shoots it from distance. That's just a great awareness from Panda, recognizing that the third man's a little bit too far up, and the net is completely open. Great shot as well. If you can recognize something, you still got to execute it. Losing this one to the back corner. Panda is actually going to be taking advantage of it. Flick close post, but can't quite find much net. So 90 seconds on this clock, and the Boxers have all the pressure and all the boost. Panda tapping this one towards goal. Tux has to bail them out. E-Holt up early. Oh my goodness, Crybound has absolutely no respect, just playing the ball. Panda looking to take this high. It's a big pinch out. Kitty, not much boost, looking to go near post here, giving Crybound a chance to go, but it's a tough ball. Does get a nice save. Panda diving. Hunter does get a piece of it. Tux is unbelievably awkward, and now the last man's been demoed. The shot is just barely off. This ball's going to be hit over Crybound, but Pandalician's waiting in the wings. Rips this one towards the backboard yet again. What a beautiful clear for Tux. Nice demo as well, giving Tux a little bit of time here. Free touch, but Panda just closes the space immediately. This one's going to be hit into the sidewall. E-Hole has to do some defending, and it's just a great shot, top bins. Denver Shred now trailing by 2, and this game seems all but over. I was just talking about earlier this game how we haven't seen a 2-goal lead, but now we've seen 2 in this one game. Denver Shred have got to put a stop to this 4-goal swing. It's a decent touch for the Denver Shred off the kickoff, and an even better bump. Can someone place the shot? It's just over. Tuxedo keeps it in. Any shot, but Kitty shuts it down at the door. Midfield pass comes through, but I think Panda might be the first one there, but Tux blink of an eye is able to find this way, but the pass does not come through. A demo is found, which is going to certainly kill this whole play. As the time dwindles down, Eholt's just going to have to dive and giving maybe Tux a chance, but that last miss will all but secure it, and Tux just throws in his own goal. This game is all but over, so shouldn't quite matter, but I don't quite know why that happens, but it's okay. Still got the whole series ahead of you. Crybound, just ripping this one off the sidewall to put this one down in the dirt, and he will. Game 3, Baltimore. Taking it pretty confidently, but this was not their game the whole time. Denver Shred had themselves a good lead at the start. It just started to slip, and now a 5-goal swing towards the Boxers' way. It's going to feel really difficult for them to stop a tall mountain to climb, or for the Denver Shred to shred, but it's going to be tough to mount a victory here. Still have lots of time in this series. That's the one good thing, you know. You have a lot of time. If something doesn't work out one game, just lock it in and try something new the next. Yes, it is a best of 7, I believe. I believe all the other games have been played best of 7. Tux clears it out to the corner. Looking to maybe take one more touch, but does get beat down. A miss comes through. Hunter keeping it close, but it's a little bit scary. Now a near post shot comes through, and it's going to be good. Crybound making it 1, and now a 6-goal swing. Eholt just goes completely missing this time, and Hunter can't keep this ball from going center. Tux left near post, but cannot get the save. 16 seconds through this game, and Denver Shredder not off to the right start, but once again, 4 minutes to work with, but that's going to be a good shot, saved away by Hunter. Panda, maybe not the touch they were looking for, giving Tux a chance to maybe hit this one towards net. Does get demoed. Eholt staying behind this ball, and oh my goodness, it's pinched out to infinity and beyond. Kitty is up. Tux finds a 50. It's a little bit dangerous. Hunter taps it mid, but it's nothing Panda can't deal with. Another clear, another heavy touch. Crybound awkwardly hits it around him. Kitty does well to keep it in this corner, and a nice pre-jump to keep it out. Hunter just rips it into the middle, but Panda's already there, and now chasing a demo. Just find it, but misses the boost steal. Tux looking for that double tap, can't quite find it, and Crybound playing the ball. Gets himself past 2, looking to make it 3. He does, but Tuxedo just cannot get that save. Eholt was left us last year. Really was convinced that that ball was going towards that close post, but unfortunately Tux does get around, gets the demo, realizes that he has to make the save and just cannot. Cleared away. Panda rips this one back center. Tuxedo, heavy touch and a dodge for the demo. It's going to be rolling its way middle, but will it have an opportunity to score? Not quite. This one's ripped center once again. Tux is trying to get one more touch, but Eholt now can't get past Crybound. Hunter left into an awkward situation. Panda with the double, and a lack of the backboard being covered resulted in a fantastic shot. Hunter tried his best to get there, but Panda just jumps up and has the clear. Drops that ball down. Boxers are looking good in Game 4. Denver Shred need a response, so they're going to be on match point for the rest of this series. Crybound rips this one into the ceiling. Tux does well to get a touch. Looking to close the space, but just can't. Cleared out. Eholt chasing. Not much boost to play with, but Panda doesn't care how much boost you have to play with. He's shutting us down. Hunter clears it over to the other side. Still has 3 minutes to play with. Looking to center this ball and take it for himself. Takes a shot. It's just a bit wide. Panda has a touch. Not a good one. But Eholt is kept out of the gate. Now, Kitty given a chance. to maybe take some offense, but just barely gets shut down. But another demo comes through, and that has been a big difference between these two teams. Boxers are not afraid to start swinging. Another shot comes through. Eholt does stand his ground on the goal line. Panda, one touch, can't quite get the shot. Hunter takes the 50. Crybound does have the beat and now looking for the double. Can't quite find it this time, but Tux with absolutely no boost is left just driving around the ball. Panda takes their opportunity to put this one towards the backboard dangerously. Hunter with the clear, but barely shut down. Crybound trying their best to center, but this ball is going to be ripped across the entire length of the field. Panda looking for a pass up to Kitty, who's trying to put it down, but can't quite connect. Eholt clearing this one down to Marks. Marks midfield shot, just going to be a bit wide. Does get the boost steal. Kitty's up early, beats out two. Now Eholt's going to be in a really tough situation, but it does bunker down. Another midfield shot comes through. This one's going to be good as the third man plays the ball. Denver Shred, although buried, are not dead yet. Still a chance in this series, or in this game. 2 goals in 90 seconds is far from impossible. But maybe 3. Tux makes a nice save. This one's going to be dangerous, but Panda mistimes it. It's going to be cleared away temporarily, and now Tux is chasing after with a full tank of boost. Now he's dried out, but this is going to be a decent touch, but Panda gets shut down. Kitty misreads that, but Crybound reading it the whole way. Definitely on the same chapter. Eholt gets bumped for his troubles. Hunter finds it past 1, but not 2. That's Panda now looking to bring this one up the sidewall. This is going to be extremely difficult to save, but Eholt stands his ground. Kitty Meow Meow with a mistouch, and Eholt might have had a chance downfield there to take a shot. It's going to leave it up to Hunter, who puts it down. Bounce shot, fairly awkward, and Tuxedo does get shut down yet again. Eholt tips this one over Crybound. Once again, putting the defense in an awkward position. Hunter finds one touch. Kitty Meow Meow chasing after. Midfield pass comes through, but Hunter just lands on it. Maybe a chance the other way, but Tux just cuts off Eholt, who probably had the better angle. Crybound looking to take the shot. Eholt with absolutely no boost has to defend a pass and just can do absolutely nothing. Was defending the the shot. The pass came through, and it's just all over. Denver Shred are going to have to fight down from a deficit. Nice try. The near end of this game, Eholt looking to find that bottom corner, but none of it was found. Baltimore Boxers have themselves a 3-1 lead. Denver Shred have to find themselves out of this, and it's not going to be easy. If you got a timeout, I'd recommend using it now. Just take all the time you can to cool down the Boxers. Because right now they're looking good. Series is far from over. Still at least got 5 minutes in us here. All right. But seriously, though, this game is still anyone's to win. Hunter looking to start off on the right foot. Panda shuts him down at the gate. Midfield pass comes through, but it's a bit fast, and it's going to be ending up in the Denver Shred corner. Tux making his way up to get the clear. Crybound closing the space. It's a decent 50 out to Tux, who has the beat. Can Eholt get around it? There's absolutely no chance. Hunter with the clear and the pass, but all 3 players of the Denver Shred find themselves in this corner. Tuxedo just barely able to get back and insecure in the corner boost. Panda now looking to center the ball, but Eholt does well to keep it nice and safe in this corner. Eholt has a chance to take some time, but hits it hard first time. Crybound awkward. Just put it into the corner. Tuxedo just dives, absolutely rips this ball across the entire field. E-Hole does not have much boost, but still flies after this, and Crybout does have the beat. Big 50-50 in demo. Tux clears it down. Shot comes through. It's going to be off the corner. Hunter keeping this one interesting. Looking for a midfield pass. Can't quite find it. E-Hole left alone temporarily. Chips this one around, but does get beat out. Tuxedo shut down yet again. Panda gets absolutely dunked, giving Tux a chance to shoot. Crybound is up early, but Hunter has, oh my goodness, has the shot, but it's saved away. It's a bit of a double commit, which leaves the defenders a little bit worried, and Tux will have the opportunity off the E-Hole pass. Denver Shred's will has not been killed out quite yet. Holding on. And a nice infield pass. And a quick goal for the Denver Shred puts them in their lead. And a much needed one, I would say. Shot off the kickoff. It's just on the goal line. Saved away. E-Hole will have a tap in, but Panda is not going to let that go in easily. It will find its way in, but what an effort from Panda. Almost getting that clear out would have been absolutely insane, but now 2 goals. Denver should have been in this position before. They just got to bunker down a bit harder than last time. This one's going to be dangerous, and Crybound goes completely missing, and Tux is going to make it 3. They might have lost a 2-goal lead, but let me see you come back from 3. It's definitely still very possible with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Opponents can only just now forfeit. But with so much time left on the clock, it'd be foolish to do so, especially with how quickly this team can score goals. Tux will get a nice clear to the corner. Looking to maybe take this one to the sidewall. Crybound's got a good clear, and Hunter recognizing the space, takes his time, gets a flick, and now making it 4. And what happened? This is night and day to what we just witnessed. Hunter recognizing the space, takes the touch and flicks it over. I have no idea what just happened. It went completely. I mean, we went from seeing 5 goals straight from the Boxers to now 4 straight for the Shred. The Shred have always been a very volatile team. If they're scoring, they're scoring. If they're getting scored on, they're getting scored on. So no question, we are seeing one of those swings of the pendulum. Miss comes through on the goal line, but no shot. Panda, decent way to get that ball on net at the very least, but it's going to be cleared out into the midfield. Kitty has the touch, and Hunter does dive, leaving E-Hole alone temporarily. This one's going to be hit heavy off the corner, but it stalled enough time for Marks to get the clear. Passes it out to E-Hole, who snipes it, and with half this game remaining, Denver Shred have found themselves 5. Fantastic passing play for the Denver Shred, slamming that one home at 123 kVH. And this is just a completely different Shred team. I don't know what to say. This is just a completely different team than we just saw. Tux looking to take this one over. Kitty. Panda's up early, and it's going to be shooting that one. Kitty wanted to steal the goal, and will. This goal kind of came off the end of a mistake of the entirety of the Denver Shred, who all stacked on a singular location on the map. Luckily, they found themselves 5 in this game. And that 1 goal will only be a scratch to their lead, but you can't get confident, but maybe some confidence will, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, what a crazy bounce off that post. I thought he was lining up the double, but that's just impossible to read. Nice tap out to mid, but Kitty Meow Meow is the only one there waiting. E-Hole off the sidewall does get cut out by Hunter. It's a nice beat out on Crybound, but Crybound paying him back, just cut out 2 of his own teammates as well this time. Panda looking to close the space. This one's going to be hit off the ceiling. Pinched all the way down off the backboard. Panda's trying his best to read it, but just can't. This one's now rolling across the map. Crybound looking to stay after this one, but it's going to be dangerous. This one saved away. Tux is going to be held out. E-Hole, big touch now. Crybound flying after, looking for maybe the sidewall shot. Oh my goodness, Panda's there, but the shot's just barely off. Crybound does have the tap in. And this game, although it felt unwinnable just about a minute ago, Boxers have found themselves 2 goals now. With 1:30 left on the clock, we've seen crazier comebacks. In fact, we've seen Boxers score more goals in a shorter amount of time, I'm pretty sure, this series. So you can't get comfortable if you're the Denver Shred. That's a mistouch from Panda. This one's going to be hit out mid for Hunter, but he can't put that shot away. Panda flip pack for the first time. And a pinch that scarily goes across the box. That's a dangerous pass out mid. But luckily, a miss comes through. Tuck's looking for the shot, but just cuts off Ehol. Crybound now getting a chance to make his mark, but Hunter does well to keep it safely in the corner. It's going to be hit up to the ceiling. Hunter, big touch. Panda looking to stop it right there, and a big 50 comes through. Ehol does well to put this one back in the corner. Tuck's chasing after. Does get themselves a 50 win. Looking to now take another. Does well. And I mean, all the Denver Shred really have to do now is waste time off the clock as only 30 seconds remain. Another big clear comes through. And I don't think Tux is happy with just a 3-goal lead. He wants more. I think Hunter's on the same page as he's chasing after and finds himself a dunk on the near post here. Ehol adding in. Finds himself a reset but doesn't quite use it. Kitty rips this one down, and a big shot comes through. Ehol is credited the save, but it still rolls in. Surely not, right? With 6 seconds left on the clock, I mean, surely. The dangerous thing is that looking towards the next game, this is now a lot of momentum for the Boxers. .50 comes through. Hunter just going to take his time in this corner and really make sure there's no way for the Boxers to come back in this game, and Denver Shred will be taking down Game 5. Still have a long road ahead, needing 2 more wins this series, but baby steps, you know. Got to take 1 step at a time here in these, you know, comeback situations. But you got the first step down. 2 more to go. Looking to get a good start. Denver Shred have, I think, had the majority of the good starts in games, but it's been the holding on to them, which has been a struggle. This game, they were able to hold on to it, but there was a slight, you know, they started to slip a bit. You know, 3 goals straight right now for the Baltimore Boxers, but we've seen what this Denver Shred team can do. Can they replicate? Midfield pass comes through, but Crybound's going to be the first one to shut it down. It's going to be ripped across. Can Panda get there? He does, but not without a slight skim from Hunter. Ehol in the corner does well, but Kitty Meow Meow has the beat, putting Tux in an awkward position. In fact, he misses the bounce, and that's a really scary miss. And that 50 is going to straight through, but an excellent save on the goal line for Hunter. Pressure has not subdued quite yet as Panda is trying his best to close down. Hunter quickly cut down by Crybound, but now another midfield pass comes through, and it's a replicate shot between Tux and I believe it was Ehol last game, but now Tux once again fires it up with the same fashion, and it's Hunter who puts it home. It's a 1-for-1 goal that we saw last game. That's consistency. Still 4 minutes to go in this game, but it's Denver Shred yet again with a nice start. It's a tough read on the backboard, and it is a miss. Panda patiently waits around for it and is rewarded. Hunter just couldn't get the contact he needed. Tuxedo can't react to the shot that's far post quick enough. Crybound looking to get a beat. It's a shot on net, but Panda's going to be back in time. Going to be shut down early, leaving Kitty Meow Meow all but last. Tux has a nice beat, but it's going to be just about impossible to get around this ball. Ehol diving in. It's a decent 50-50 for Panda. In fact, Crybound's going to be up early. Tux just absolutely clangs this thing across the entire map. It's going to be a tough read for everyone involved. In fact, it's going across the box, but no one was there for the follow-up. Panda finds one mid. Ball will be hit forward, but now a big commit, leaving Tux in a nice situation to take a free shot, but an even harder read. Eholt does extremely well to close the space right there. It's a tough ball, and now even a better shot, but it once again saved away. Tuck's just going to rip it across the field, give their team some time to get back. Hunter on this case, looking for the midfield pass. It's beautiful, and Eholt puts it home. For the Denver Shred, it's been the passing plays. Eholt waiting patiently in mid for Hunter, and Hunter just finds his nose. Great placement on the shot as well to find that lead once again for the Denver Shred. Eholt, solid 50. It's going to be finding its way center. Hunter looking to get there first, but just barely shut down at the gore. Oh my goodness, what a shot! It's just barely out! Eholt gets absolutely ripped off by the post. Hunter, good touch to the sidewall. Panda's already there lurking. Is in fact going to get a shot off. Tux is able to clear it down. Chasing after it now, but can't quite get more. Kitty hit mid. Panda finding Cry. Can't quite get the touch mid. Hunter now making it Panda a little bit awkward, and Tux is going to be the one to clean it up. In fact, he gets one more. Crybound, all that's left, does find a touch, but maybe not the one they were expecting. It's going to work out for Panda as he has full boost, but gets dunked out. Kitty has the touch, and now clear over to Panda, who's looking for the backboard. This one's going to be saved out. Eholt has the follow-up, and now clear. He's going to roll up the sidewall here. Hunter just chips it out mid, where Tux is waiting, goes missing, but Panda was playing the dunk. This one tapped mid. Kitty Meow Meow has to get a touch. Does. Crabon wasn't quite expecting that touch, leaving Panda in a difficult situation, but does well, giving Panda or Kitty a little bit of space on the ball. Clearing it out temporarily. 90 seconds left on this clock. Eholt looking to center it once again. Charging pass, but with low boost, it's going to be tough to get any early play on this ball. Cleared out. Crybound. Shipping it mid. Tux is up, but it's an even better shot, but it is going to go wide. Panda with the shot, just barely missed out. Kitty, eager to keep this play going, just chips into the corner and securing that boost. Panda, big clear now. Tux, looking to maybe have to make a save, but Kitty Meow Meow given all the time and all the space, can really place the shot to perfection. Great shot to the bottom left corner of the net, leaving both defenders completely helpless. Big kickoff here. Eholt just taking it back. It's a little awkward for Hunter, but he does well. Panda's going to have a little bit of time here. Slowing it down, but not enough boost to get around that one. Just chips it in. Crybound rips this one across, and Panda's there waiting. Kitty Meow Meow now for the shot, but it is going to be wide. Panda still in that corner, almost making a play. Tux just clears it out. Hunter's going to have a hard time getting back to this, but does. Kitty up early for the clear. Tux is now in a really awkward situation, but luckily Hunter on the back post there was able to do well. Awkward 50 for Panda, finding its way mid, and that's going to be an own goal. Crybound's there for the save, although not awarded for one. Tuxedo, with only 15 seconds off the clock, realizes this might be the last chance for the Denver Shred, so they start using every little bit they can. Crybound barely gets the save, and Panda has the clear. Hunter chipping this one back in. It's going to be passed. It's a really tough bounce to read. Tux maybe has it, but Panda has the clear. Finding its way down into the ground, and we've got overtime. Denver Shred looking to force game 7. Baltimore Boxers looking to close it out. Tuxedo almost finding the sidewall. Would have been absolutely disgusting. Can't quite this time. Hunter gets it passing. Kitty's so awkward. Misflip. Oh my goodness, Crybound's there. Shot comes through and saved away. Hunter putting the pedal to the metal. Maybe leaving Tux down in an awkward position, but it is cleared into the corner. Panda looking to clear this one down. Oh my goodness, it's making its way down. Crybound stays calm. It's going to be a shot towards net, but it is just barely wide. Tux, midfield pass. Can Hunter put the shot on? He does, but Panda has to save. Cleared into the midfield. Kitty chasing after. Eholt does get cut out by one. Hunter does well. Eholt recognizing that he might be able to turn on this one. Does. Is that net word? It might just be. It's on the goal line. He'll put it 7. I'm so sorry if you just got ads. I'm so sorry if you just got ads in that overtime. That is absolutely tragic. I have it set on the minimum I can. I really do. Like, it's like 30 seconds every hour, or maybe like a minute every hour, something like that. Oh man, that is absolutely brutal. I don't know how to control it either, I'll be completely honest with you. It just says pre-roll off. I don't know what that means, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a stream guy. I mean, I guess I'm the stream guy, but I'm not like a smart stream guy. But we're getting into this. Game 7. Academy looking to see who will meet, I believe, the Sea Lions in the semifinals. This is for top 4. Big miss comes out, but it's going to give Panda a chance to shoot. It's going to be off the backboard. Can Kitty ice it? He does. And Hunter can't quite get back for the save. Tux just dives here, and that's a good touch over him. And with nobody else home, just going to find his way to the back of the net. Big 50 comes through. Eholt looking to put this one home, but Panda does well. Crybound now chasing after, scrapping together a play. Hunter on the backboard just clears it out. Kitty just hits it mid, giving Hunter a chance. Flicks, but Panda better to it. Kitty up early, but that's maybe not the touch. It's not going to hurt them at the very least as Hunter clears this one down. Kitty, bit awkward. Hunter, look, it's a double. It's really dangerous. Tux just can't put that shot under the bar. Almost an insane play. Panda up early, but that's all he's going to get. The shot comes through. Ehol got the save. Crybound clearing this one down, but able to at least chip it back mid. Ehol takes a shot. Panda better to it. Does get the save. Hunter's very awkward here. Does get the tap. Crybound just closing the space into the corner, and a player's getting absolutely bullied on the goal line. Oh my goodness! It's just somehow finds its way out. Now, scrambling. Hunter looking for the counterattack. It's absolutely no one home. Takes a 50. It's just gonna roll in, and I cannot believe it. No freaking way that one found its way out of the Denver Shred net, and this 50 finds its way past Kitty Meow Meow. He has to watch as that one just slowly rolls into the back of his own net, but oh my goodness. First minute and a half of this game, and it's already been a prophesized Game 7. Talks looking to take a shot. This one's ripped off the bar, and Hunter has to follow. Fantastic play for the Denver Shred off the kickoff. Oh my goodness. It's so fast. It's so furious. But we're not going to make 10 movies about it. Fantastic play either way. Losing this one back. Eholt does find himself a demo, and Hunter has a shot, but Kitty's back. It's a heavy touch, looking for a midfield pass. Oh my goodness, that one's pinched over to the corner. Seeing if he can break the wall. I think it held up pretty well. Another pinch now, putting Kitty in an awkward situation. Heavy touch, looking to make one more. Eholt gets a free chance on net, but Panda's back. Clear this one over to the ceiling. Tux is up. This one all the way to the corner. Hunter killing it. Eholt chasing after, but with little boost. Oh my goodness, this one's off the ceiling. Maybe giving Eholt a chance to strike, but it's a little bit too awkward, and Panda has a chance leaving this one for Tux. He puts it down, but it's not quite netward. Panda goes missing. It's really awkward. Crybound does well to flick this one and take a 50. This one's chipped in, and it's going to be a free shot, but the demo's not found. Panda gets the save. Eholt just hits it around for now and still chasing after, but a team bump is going to let Crybound get there first. One miss, one demo. It's just rolling on target. Hunter with the save on the goal line. Tux chipping this one towards the corner, but it's a bit panicky. Eholt closing the space, takes the 50, and Hunter gets another miracle save. Tuxedo Marks here. Being the first one to challenge, but Crybound gets it over. Another really awkward ball. Eholt does get the touch. Panda keeps it in. Hunter's up early, and oh my goodness, Kitty Meow Meow makes it awkward. Very panicky right now in Game 7. Both these teams' life on the line. Tux has absolutely no boost. Hunters gets called onto it. Eholt Has a touch to the sidewall, no double. Hunter is maybe going to get a shot, but just flips it the other way. Tux might have had a completely open net there, but it decides to take it high, make it awkward. Does go missing this time. Panda plays the miss, and it's found. Hunter over to the corner, bumps one off. Kitty Meow Meow with the big touch to the corner. Panda rips it off the corner. Crybound doing the same the other way. A big 50 comes through. Tux is going to be the first one there, and no dunk. Crybound, really solid 50, and he's looking towards the net. Will Hunter be there? He will off the corner. In fact, it's finding its way out mid again, where Kitty will get a free shot. Tux, really awkward, but does get a cut. Panda on the wrong side of this one, but does get a nice chip. 50-50 comes through. E-Holt close in the space, just rips it down the other end of the field. Kitty off the sidewall goes missing, but Crybound has the shot. Hunter once again with a save. And now a shot! Can Kitty Meow Meow get there? They can't! Oh my goodness! This game 7, the nerves are definitely out. Kitty just couldn't quite get there. And Hunter, the most stoic player of all time, has made save after save this game, and now a shot from the other corner, putting them up 2. Hunter taking his time, gets a nice flick over Kitty, maybe a goal, looking for the close post, can't quite find it. Crybound does well. Midfield pass comes through for Tux. Kitty goes into space, but actually lets Panda take a touch. E-Holt gets it past one, and now even a dunk. Crybound just rips it towards the corner, and these corners have been getting tested all series long. Kitty Meow Meow's up early, gets a nice shot, but Hunter yet again with the save. This one's gonna be finding its way back to the backboard, and another shot, but E-Holt once again holds strong. Tux has to get up now and do his part. He does well. Kitty back to the corner, rolling this one up. Only 30 seconds left now. The defense for the Denver Shred has been otherworldly this game. It's another shot, and E-Holt has the touch. They can't score. The Boxers are being shut out with only about 15 seconds left. We're on the post. E-Holt is pushing this one back. Crybound has to get the touch. He does. 10 seconds left now. Hunter just keeping it in this blue half. Crybound trying his best to give themselves a chance, but E-Holt will just have the clear. The time will be run down off the clock, and Denver Shred have secured themselves a top 4 finish. My goodness. This did not come easy. An absolute cinematic Game 7 here. But Denver Shred, the first one to cause an upset. But oh my goodness, it did not come easy. The boys find themselves into the top 4. My goodness, though. What a crazy series, though. Just the most godly defense. I have no idea how our superstar team did. I couldn't after about games. I don't know. I think it was 3 or 4. I was too locked in. I might as well find out. I will ask now. Rage said we won. Holy aura. Denver Shred had a win in Superstar, and now Academy. Fantastic stuff. Did not come easily, but we have found ourselves here. Let's go, boys. Much love to the Denver Shred, and Superstar 1-4-3 against Baltimore. Oh, wait, they also beat Baltimore? Oh my. Double Baltimore series. Yeah, that series.
Let's go.
Let's go, boys. Well,
Let's go.
Oh my God! Hi, Zombs.
That was very scary, but you guys got it done.
No, dog, you don't
Good
believe
defense.
it.
Good
Some
defense.
of the shit Hunter was doing.
Good defense. Fantastic
Okay.
defense.
Disgusting.
Yeah, Hunter, your defense
Hunter's
in that Game
disgusting.
7 was the difference. It was the difference.
Yes.
Genuinely. And E-Holt,
Oh
you,
my
as well,
God.
you had some fantastic
Hunter
defensive
MVP
stance.
though. Hunter
My
MVP
my
though.
my heart.
Hey,
Absolutely
that
crazy.
new that,
Oh, I'm
that new
just happy
controller
we
was
won.
worth it.
secured
That
your
new controller was
size.
worth
You know,
it.
secured your size top 4 now. So
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We're going to the semis, baby,
Going-
versus San Diego.
Semis, man. Semis. Let's
It's
go.
listen. This is literally redemption. Every semifinals we have been in has been against San Diego.
Oh, it's over. You guys got this. It's actually a cinema match too. Then, and oh man,
Like this whole run is cinema.
yeah, this has been fantastic. Holy, I mean, I'm gonna probably end the stream here so you guys can go back and watch that. But oh my goodness,
Please, I would love to sit there and
that
watch that.
was
Hunter, you trying to watch that with me?
Yeah, fucking